Welcome to the shortwave radio channel, and I told you that I would have a little verdict on the radios that I test this week. So every day I'll have different radios. I'll give my positive and negative aspect of each radio. So last night you saw my tests with the Texan PL380 and Radiwow R-108, also sold under the brand name Sihuadon R-108. So I was comparing it with the Texan PL990X because I know of its excellent performance. So the verdict is that it's a darn amazing radio. I mean, for the price, the Radiwow clearly is a great receiver. It works great, it receives well. Sound is a little muffled, but it's still not bad compared to a lot of radios I've seen. And it has airband. It's, of course, a DSP receiver. Honestly, it was as good as the 990X in fetching out all of the signals you wanted to hear on the international broadcast bands. So in that respect, for the price, you get a FM, medium wave, long wave, short wave receiver with airband that performs absolutely fantastic on shortwave. The negative side, so there's a few positives. It does have an antenna jack, which is nice. External antennas is always fun to have, but the negatives are that it mutes when it tunes, typical of a lot of the DSP radios today. So one of the negatives is that muting when tuning. The other thing is that it uses a BL5C lithium-ion battery, which is not a standard AA, AAA. That could be a game changer for a lot of people. If you use it regularly, fully charged, the radio gives you many hours of radio every day. But it has a flaw that is unfortunately on a few radios that I don't know how or why it actually happens, or the way that the DSP chip is actually in circuit. I don't know. It has a higher current drain when turned off. And what that means is that if you don't use it for a certain amount of time, the battery will discharge. So that's a flaw that is seen on a few radios. My CountyCom GP5 SSB has that flaw also. Draining of the batteries when not used, which is something you don't like and don't want in general, because that might end up having a effect where you're going to pick up the radio to listen to something and the battery's dead, or it's drained so much that it gives you only a half an hour of radio and it's over. So if you don't use it, remove the BL5C battery from the radio, keep it separate, and put it back in only when you listen to it, if you, of course, don't listen to the radio every day. If you do listen to the radio every day, it's not an effect you'll notice much, because you'll charge it and it's going to be fine, because you don't give it enough time for it to discharge. But it is a flaw, and it is a problem that you need to know before purchasing it. But in terms of performance, I mean, this thing is great, works well, but it does not have single sideband. If you are looking for a radio with single sideband, I would tell you to go to the Texan PL330 instead, which has more features, but does not have airband. So definitely still an amazing radio, but it has its flaws that you need to know about, including the high current drain when it's turned off. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching our videos.